Good evening. We are joining each other on Thursday evening, or if you're watching the replay, whenever you watch this. All right, so tonight, with my own planning, my husband ended up going fishing, so I am also on toddler duty or small child duty. Don't worry, he's safe, he's fine, he's just in the next room, kind of watching a program while we meditate. So it might be a little short, it might be 5-10 minutes. But remember, I was going to let go of it has to be XYZ. We just have to sometimes show up for a mindful moment. Regardless of what's going on, just take 5. So that's what I'm doing, even though I'm like, oh, I shouldn't. No, it's fine. It's fine. I can take a mommy pause. And so can you. So let's start. Similar to previous, if you have a pen and paper, or even just a note in your phone, but just do a quick brain dump. Like, where are you at? Okay, I'm gonna grab my pen and paper. I'm gonna give us just a minute. Okay, just what's in your mind? Where are you at? Whether you write it down or not, just do a quick check-in before we start the meditation. Okay. Whether you jotted something down or not, I did just a few notes about what's floating around. You can always feel free to pause this part if you want to take a little bit of a longer time doing that brain dump. But knowing that a toddler could bust in here at any moment, we're just going to start. Now tonight, I'm going to incorporate just a little bit more movement because admittedly, I don't know about you, by Thursdays, especially if the last 2 days I've just had busier kind of client days at my part-time job at Summer Valley. And so my brain is more foggy. I had an OT student start with me this week. So in the downtime, I had to do a lot more explaining and education about what I was doing. So my energy level just feels zapped tonight. And I can feel that. And so I'm going to do a little bit more body-based grounding. So join with me. I'll do it from the side here. I'm going to start with just connecting. If you have an oil, I'm going to recommend because that helps. I got frankincense here. I'm just going to do a couple breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. So whether you had an oil or not, just try to take a few mindful breaths. And then from here, I don't know about you, but I hold a lot of tension kind of right here. So we're just gonna connect with our body, and I want you to feel as you squeeze your shoulder blades back, puffing your chest out, and tilt your chin to the sky. Squeeze and inhale. Exhale, release. Squeeze, inhale, chest out. Exhale, release. Try to connect with what does that feel like in your body? What does that feel like? If you notice the mind start to wander, that's fine. Just gently and kindly bring it back to what does this shoulder blade squeeze feel like in your body? Let's do 3 more. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. So you should feel like if you had a pencil right here on your back, like you're squeezing that pencil, okay? You're tightening those shoulder blades back, squeezing them back. All right, let's do our last one. Okay. The next move is, if you can, there's actually a way to do this from a sitting position. I'll show you all first. Another way I'm going to ground my body tonight, though, is cat-cow. So kneeling, I'm going to kind of curl and round. And then I'm going to notice how I arch my back and I look up. Inhale. Now exhale, round my back. Look down. Inhale. Exhale, round my back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl my back. Now, to be honest, you can do that from sitting in a chair. So let's say you were sitting in a chair right now. From that chair position, you can kind of puff your chest out. Inhale, arch your back, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round your back, look down. And I'll let everything round a little bit. Inhale, squeeze shoulder blades back, look up. Exhale, round. So these are some body-based movements that I will incorporate if it's just been a long day and I just need to loosen that area up. Okay. All right. And then tonight we're going to just end with, it's called quick coherence technique. This can be a quick, efficient way to shift down out of stress mode and into a calmer heart coherence space. If you have questions about what is heart coherence, send me a message. I can send you a link to a YouTube video where I talk about heart coherence. But just follow my cue. All right. In this moment, I want you to shift your attention to the area of your heart. If it helps, put your hand on your heart. So try to imagine your heart. And again, if that mind wanders, that's okay. It's fine. Your mind's going to wander, especially if you're just learning this skill or just kind of trying to get into it, or if it's just been a busy day. So notice when your thoughts wander. Bring your focus currently to your heart. Now I want you to make a sincere attempt at generating a positive, renewing emotion in your body. So what I mean by that is that I want you to try to intentionally shift into a feeling of happiness, peace, calm, gratitude. And if that's hard for you to conjure up in this moment, then try to think of something inspirational. So by that I mean imagine a loved one, a past positive experience, a past accomplishment. Go to your happy place. Once you have that inspiration, I want you to try to focus on the feeling. Do what you can to try to focus on the feeling of joy or the feeling of love, gratitude, or appreciation. And when that mind wanders, just gently bring your focus back to your heart, back to your center, or back to that emotion of joy, gratitude, or peace. Good. Take a few more breaths here with me. one thing I want you to remember with this mindfulness meditation practice is anything and everything counts, honestly. When you are trying to shift into calm, you are sinking into some calm. When you are trying to work on your stress response, it is doing something physiologically. Anything counts. So thank you for showing up with me tonight. I know I kept this one a little bit shorter, just being mindful of time and knowing that I got to go check on Hank. He's just watching some Netflix. So, and we're going to be starting bedtime routine here. But thank you for joining me. I know you have a really busy schedule too. So I hope even whether you're catching the replay of this, you're doing awesome. You're trying, you're showing up for yourself. You're trying to shift into calm. It makes a difference. Know that it makes a difference. And if this wasn't long enough, feel free to rewatch it. Watch the one from Tuesday, or I can always send you, I have a couple other YouTube videos of some other meditations that I've done if you're looking for other inspiration. Have a good night.